a little late night. No, it's late spur of the moment.
Allegra is the allergy relief with 0% brain interference, so you can use it even when you're driving. It's a no-brainer. I'm 39 years old, and I avoid people now. I am an introvert. I'm also extroverted in certain situations, but for the most part, I'm introverted. And it's funny because I used to not feel the way that I do.
Me
I
too.
used to, not necessarily avoid people. I would be more than happy to go into social settings, go and walk the mall, go to, just different things where there are large amounts of people. But I've been finding over the past several years that that's been changing, and I've noticed that about myself. And I really think a lot of it has to do with the dramatic change in the culture I've witnessed over the past couple decades, really. I mean, really, people overall are just not the same, just as a culture anymore. I mean, I remember growing up back, in the 80s and 90s, things were a lot different. People were a lot different. And nowadays, sometimes I don't even recognize the culture that I'm in. And I mean, that kind of sounds a little bit dramatic, but it's the reality. You really just need to go, somewhere like the mall and people watch for a little while. And for me, it's yeah, the things that you see, and just even the actions that people take, and the way people treat you nowadays, it's not the same.
It's
I've
not.
really noticed, for example, with customer service, so many
Terrible.
people are just rude. A lot of people lack social skills. They don't want to talk. They don't want to communicate.
They're
They
not
are
on the
not
app.
friendly, or they're not courteous. And I just find that so odd, because when I go out in public, I am friendly. I treat people the way that I want to be treated. I'm warm. I have a smile on my face, and it's just, it's crazy, when you try and interact with people nowadays. And it's not everyone, and it's not everywhere, of course. And I love people. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I do love people. I love getting out, and doing social things, but it's disappointing. And then even sometimes when you try and make friends, I mean, it's harder and
Man,
harder to make friends nowadays, I find, because
I'm trying to
there's
tell you.
just so much of a difference in personalities and values and beliefs. And I think that's a really big one. And ever since 2020, I find that it's even hard sometimes to really just have relatable conversations with people, because a lot of our life revolves around preparedness and self-sufficiency, frugality. And when you meet other people that are just not like-minded at all, it starts to limit the types of conversations that you can have. And of course,
Man,
you can talk about the weather, you can talk about different things, politics, or this and that. I don't know if you want to get into politics, but you can talk about different things. But there are certain values that you have that are just not going to line up with their values, and it just makes it difficult. So that's one reason why I sometimes will avoid certain people. Also, I really find that it's not safe anymore in a lot of different situations in society. You have to watch out, what's going on, or people just seem pretty sketchy. Like, for example, if you go into the cities, it is crazy, the crime that's being taking place in cities, what's going on there. And it's not hard to spot individuals kind of just all around you that are not safe. And for that reason, I don't want to expose myself to that. I don't want to expose my family to that. And we just a lot of times, just we'll watch where we go. And it's not that we won't go out into the city to get errands done or to take part in an event, but it really will depend on what part of the city, what time of day it is, things like that, because again, it's just not the same anymore. And I want to add that this is how I feel generally speaking, but we recently moved to Oklahoma and people here are just really friendly. There are a lot of like-minded individuals here, so it's been really refreshing for myself and my husband to be here in Oklahoma. I mean, we absolutely love it. And my husband, he's originally from Canada, and he notices this all the time. I mean, he's baffled by the way that people generally are here in America. He'll say, people like this, or people are not like this in Canada. People are much friendlier in Canada. Things feel a lot safer in Canada, and Canada is changing as well. I don't think it's as safe as it used to be, just from what I've been seeing and hearing firsthand from people that we know there. But it's still a big difference from America and Canada. So he notices it all the time. And I'm originally from California, and it was really prevalent in California as well. And it's funny because California gets a really bad rap. People talk crap about California all the time. And I'm one of the people that left California because I didn't feel like I fit in with California and I wanted to move elsewhere. But it's been really interesting to see that even though I left California, a lot of what I left behind is prevalent in a lot of other states. So it's really hard nowadays because, again, I love people and I love being around people, but there are so many things that are going on in the world and so many shifts in values and just, to me, outrageous things that are going on that it makes it really hard to relate to a lot of individuals. So that, accompanied with just how people can be very rude and all that other stuff that goes with it, I think it's really hard to make those relationships. And the other thing is, when you find people that are very much like-minded and that that are great people, it's so crucial to hold on to those friendships and just really nourish those relationships, because they're hard to come across. They really are. It's really hard to find people that you feel like you can relate with, that you feel like you can trust. And trust is built over time. It doesn't happen overnight. It shouldn't happen overnight. And, when you really have these friendships, they're a blessing. They really are. So hopefully you have a handful of those in your life. I know we certainly do. And we really treasure those friendships. And, and try and build from that. That's why I think community is really great, if you can try and build community wherever you are.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with her, man. The world is just a different place, like I've been saying for a while, man. The world has changed uh, for the worse, man. People aren't the same anymore. She's saying what I've been saying for the longest, man. I avoid people because people just not the same no more. The average people, the average stuff people talk about, the average stuff that people into, the world is just did a 360. That's why I'm glad I developed who I was before 2000s. I'm actually glad I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? Eva, I'm actually glad that I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have wanted to be a part of this new generation, man. It's so much weird stuff. People are just different, man. People are rude. There's no customer service. People are just different, man. You know what I'm saying? People are just different. Hold on real quick. I gotta do something real quick. People are just really different, man. People are just, I don't like going nowhere. I don't like going around no new people. I don't like meeting new people, because people now are just different. Like, everybody you meet now, I think the main things that are different about people today is that people now are like, prove something to them. Everybody now wants you to prove something to them. Everybody. I'm talking about literally Yeah, everybody is just different. Like people have different agendas. Um, you won't find no leaders to see. This is what messed up. I can tell you the main things that messed up society. Because I'm a little older than the lady that's just talking. Like nowadays, it's like people are like so like prove yourself. Like it could be somebody that ain't got a pot to piss in, window to throw it out of. They like prove yourself to me. And then you insult them and say, well, I mean, why do I have to prove anything to you? You're just a regular person like me. You know, it's just like everybody now is a life coach. Everybody now is people impersonate wisdom, and that's scary. I know people dumb as a box of rocks, but they want to get out a bunch of pieces of paper. I know a motherfucker that wrote a book about. I'm like, what the fuck are you writing a book about? Like, what are you? Just an average person who never did shit with their life. Like, I'm about to write a book. For what? What are you gonna write a book about? What are you writing about? You don't have no discipline. You don't have no personality. You don't have no drive. No, like, what are you writing a book about? What, like, people that write books are experienced people that have been through shit. What are you writing a book about? I'm younger, but I'm kind of like, people judge me for. I'm younger, but I'm kind of, and people. Yeah, I mean, your era, if you young, you mean, you supposed to be mean, you supposed to be rude, you supposed to be, this is the crash out era. This is, y'all era is the crash out era. Look at Rod Wave, he crashed out. Somebody else just crashed out. Antonio Brown was just shooting in the air. NBA YoungBoy threw his career away. But he getting it back. Lil Durk is locked up. Yellow Beezy is locked up. You know, it's just like this society now. Look at what they did to hip hop. I've been told y'all. I've been trying to see. Look, this is the scariest part about society now. I've been trying to tell y'all what's going on, and y'all so damn hard headed. Y'all find out the hard way. I was talking about how the world gonna end up a while ago. Like when they killed hip hop, I knew it was gonna end up being like this. My mom talk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I knew that hip hop would make. Look at this. Look at the music. The music ain't even. It's not even. I don't go on YouTube and look for new rappers or nothing. And it's like for a lot of OGs, hip hop was a big part. Hip hop meant way more to us than it meant to y'all. Hip hop meant way more to us. Like we really cared about hip hop. Hip hop was our baby. We really took care of it. Like hip hop don't mean shit to y'all, man. Just being in the culture, it don't mean nothing. Like being in hip hop is like being in a club, like an exclusive club. We didn't just let anybody in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but the average person is just, you need to avoid. I avoid people about. I don't want to be around nobody new. I don't want to be around no new group of people. I used to stay with this girl. I come out in the living room. It's always new people in the living room. I would have to tell her, look, I don't want to meet nobody for the first time in my living room. And she would have a problem with that. I'm like, I don't want to meet nobody for the first time ever in life in my own damn living room that I'm paying rent to stay here for. Like, ain't that crazy to meet somebody for the first time in your own living room? Oh, hey, how you doing? My name is. Hey. I used to come out and have to speak to people for the first. Hey, I'm introducing myself to them while they're in my house. I don't, it's just the average people, and it's like this too. You could be an older person, but you could choose to be young and dumb too. Like all this, in the 90s, we mimicked older people. Like we wanted to be like older, distinguished gentlemen when we was in the 90s. Now it's like everything is purposely young. Like niggas dyeing their hair orange, niggas wearing skinny clothes. It's just like, it's just different, man. This era of people is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady said, I just played the video for y'all, man. I hope y'all listen. I hope y'all come back and look at it. But like, the world is just a different place now, man. It's just a different place. It's cutthroat. Every man for themselves. There's no such thing as being in a relationship and it's you and her together. Like it's not all like. And then it's like, I'm gonna react to this video. I'm gonna wait till I get a few more people in here. I might do it in the morning. Where this lady said that men need to make it their duty to like women need to be looked at like the police, like a drug habit, like a story like this lady was talking about how men need to treat women like their problems if it's not gonna be like, and it's the truth. Like it's the truth. Like some people are advancing with this technology, and I never heard of it like that. But and it's true. It's actually really true. Cause I was thinking like that before I just went through what I went through. I was thinking to myself, okay, I don't want no woman. I don't want no woman to come in my life and weaponize herself against me and destroy me. All I know is women destroying me. I don't even know about, and I mean, I guess the common denominator is me, and I'm fine with that. Like, even though I know it's not, I'm fine with that. If this society is so crazy to where driven men that want to be in love, that want to hold you down, and want to just be, I just want my respect. Like, and in other words, it ain't even like, I ain't saying respect me like but just don't disrespect me. Just don't start a bunch of shit with me. They can't even do that. It's just to the point, man. Like I say, for the last 5 years, I kind of like came outside to play. I kind of came saying, it's the same thing, man. It's the world is stuck on run mode. You the only thing, you and your brain and what's going on with you is the only new thing under the sun. The world is on autopilot for destruction, and it's like the lady said in the video, it's hard to even make friends. It's hard to even make a friend, let alone a relationship. It's hard to even make a regular, like, hey, how you doing? Let's meet up and work out, or let's go. That shit is even. It's like, but I seen it all coming though. The way this era is now, I could honestly say it started a while back though. It started. Damn, that motherfucker's still in here. It started. I think the world kind of started changing around like when reality TV started getting big. That's when the world just took a turn for the worse, because people started feeling like it used to be like only people with star quality and talent tried to be like entertainers or try to be like life coaches or try to be like, now it's like everybody got their head hung on something. Everybody know it all. Everybody itching to tell you their great story, when some people are just regular people, man. Yeah, hey, for real, hey, lonely, for real. It's like if you look at a movie, everybody not Denzel in the movie. If you look at movies, it's a main actor, it's extras. Everybody is Denzel. Everybody is Tom Cruise. Everybody is Will Smith. Everybody is that guy, and they want you to be a co-star in your own movie. They're like, okay, you want to be my friend? Okay, I'm an entitled person that thinks all this stuff, and you need to just get like, no, bro, no. I avoid people, man. I just played the lady back, but it's like, y'all like it better when I talk, so I'll talk. But she was just saying, like, she don't go places no more. Like, look at customer service. Customer service is like, it's just the world is horrible. And it's producing horrible people. And they think I'm horrible for just being a regular person. Like that's the best thing about YouTube, man. Y'all see me on here talking, man. Y'all know if I had an ill bone in my body, y'all be able to tell. And look, I'm not saying I'm perfect either, though. I'm not even saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying, like, the world changed, like, about, let's see, it's 2020. And it's like, that's a trip how, that's what I'm saying, time is just flying. I remember it being 1999, like, Y2J, everybody get ready to turn your computer. Man, we 25 years past that. We are 20, man. Look, like when you look at history books and they be like Woody Whoop Whoop and the Great Depression 1925, we like in that version of the 2000s. Is people gonna look back at this era right now like we Al Capone and Prohibition in them, like in a few, and it's gonna happen quick. I thought that time took forever. It's gonna happen quick. They're gonna be in the 2080s and 90s and 3000 like it is now. Quick. We're gonna be long gone. So I'm saying y'all better carve out y'all legacy. I don't got time, bro. Like, I realize all the stuff that weaken me, and that it's like if everybody gonna be on take, weaken, drain. I just don't want to meet. I don't want to meet nobody. And it ain't like I'm not meeting nobody, so I'm ready to just revisit my past. I don't want to revisit my past. I don't want to meet nobody or nothing. I just want to know. I just want to like have clarity for a good 5 years straight. Knowing people is too stressful. Knowing people, cause see, I'm a good friend to have. I'm not gonna need nothing from you. Like I'm not gonna need to borrow $20. I'm not gonna need a ride. I ain't gonna need none of that. I just want to have somebody to talk to. I just want to have somebody that's trying to extract goodness out of me. You don't want to extract badness out of me. I just want somebody that want to extract goodness out of me. Somebody that'll show up every day and be the same person every day. If you're gonna develop in a good way. But just for the most part, just be a dependable, reliable source of goodness. Like people nowadays, like, you know, back in the day, it was a responsibility to be somebody's friend. Now somebody get you across town and be like, hey, you got money to get back home? I'm about to go over. You like, wait, no, you can't do that. You're my friend. We came here, like, everybody, man, like, man, people will ball you up and discard you. And the cold part about it is people don't have no picks and chooses. People will treat anybody like shit. I'm telling you, I'm a part of this narcissist community. It's so many, and no homo, but it's so many attractive dudes, attractive women that's like, this person did me like this person did me like that. And it's just like, damn, bro, like, it's just like, people don't appreciate, the reason why, I'm gonna tell you this too. The reason why people don't really respect good people because they don't see good people getting rewarded for shit. They saw their uncle or their cousin be a good person their whole life and get cheated on, discarded, left, and now they like, ain't nobody seen, people have only seen shady people win. Y'all only seeing shady people win. Y'all not seeing good people win. Like people look at me, for instance. I came out full of life. Talking good, not wouldn't hurt a fly, everything. Ran into some bullshit. People were just looking, like people even like, damn, bro, you was a good dude. Why you had to go through that, bro? I don't know, bro. But I bet it won't happen no more. I bet it won't happen no more because I know how this world is, man. I've been that hermit crab that went back in the shell, bro. And it's still all love. I ain't got nothing against it. It's still all love, but bro, like, I'm just too overdressed mentally and spiritually for this era, man. This era is just piss poor. Black culture is just, it's got worse. This is crash out culture. Broadway, what the hell are you doing? Lil Durk, what are you doing? Putting money on Yellow Beezy, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't enjoy, that's what I'm saying. People don't know how to enjoy peace no more. Like we got it, man. Just sit down. Just sit. Drink the beer. Put the seat back and just drink the beer. Let's talk. Let's just. I know, man, but man, just relax, bro. We got a whole nother day coming tomorrow, man. Okay, just relax, dog. It's too much going on. At the gym I work out at, when I come in there, all eyes. I can't get through where everybody walking up to me talking to me. Hey man, how much you gonna lift today? And I know they don't like it. See, I don't really like people. That's the thing y'all don't know about me. In real life, I don't like nobody. Black, white, kid, dog. You know, but I don't dislike nobody. It's just I'm kind of like shell shocked from people. Like I say, in my life, I don't know how other people's life is. Most of my pain came from people that I started off loving. Pretty much all of my pain that I go through comes from somebody that I started off cool with. Whether that's family member, girlfriend, friend. I told you, I attempted to make a friend it was probably about 6 months ago. Me and this nigga was doing lives and I erased the lives that used to be on here. We was doing lives together, vibing together. Everything was cool. I noticed he kept trying to come into the inventory of my life. He wanted to go a little further. I would be like, man, it's cool. It's like, we don't have to be like, you don't have to go pick up nobody stranded on the side of the road for me. I hope I ain't got to pick up nobody stranded on the road for you. I don't want to loan you $100. You know, you don't have to, I'm not going to ask you for $100. I just want to be your friend, bro. I'm not going to pass judgment on. If you don't do nothing wrong to me, if you don't come after me, I'm not going to come after you, okay? If you don't judge me, I won't judge you. People don't see it that way. Like people like, nah, bro, I'm full of shit and I want to start a bunch of shit. Like I'm a handful that I want to be. And it's like, okay, well, We know where them people end up. But it's just, the world is not safe. It's not safe. I don't blame people for clutching their purse and looking around and stuff. It's not. We're not in a safe society no more. We're in a crash out culture. Black people are scared of black people too. If I hit the corner and I unsuspectedly seen a group of people, the least group of people that I would want to see hitting the corner late at night is some black people, and I'm black. If I hit the corner, if I seen 8 Asian dudes, I'd be like, I might see, people in packs, they gonna mess with you anyway, but I just be like, okay. Group of white dudes, they might say something, racial slur or something, okay. Group of Mexicans, the Mexicans might get on you, but they, for the most part, okay. Some black people for to follow you down the street, watch you, come up to you, ask you what time it is, look at you, do something else, call somebody up here, hold you high. Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm trying to stand up for our women. But every time I look, man, please don't go look at Anton Daniels. And I just feel like, man, okay, with all these women perpetuating the negativity, but every woman wanting to destroy their man, what woman wants to destroy their man? I mean, what woman wants to build their man? What woman wants to get what they do and be the same person every day and build and grow with them? Like I say, I don't have nothing negative to say about nobody off the top of my mind. Like, that's what I'm saying. If the average person just not, like when people get around me and they bring some shit up, I'm so inquisitive and I'll be like, bro, you've been thinking about saying that, huh? No, it's just like you've been thinking, you've been waiting, can't wait to get back around me to tell me that, huh? No, it's just, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Don't lie. I'm not itching to tell nobody nothing. I'm not for to put somebody like, hey, let me talk to you real quick. I know you're not going to want to hear this, but you suck. You're going to die tomorrow. Everything, piano going to fall out of the sky and kill you. You reach your palm. You're going to die in 3 days. The devil said, the tarot lady said you're going to die in 3 days. You're like, well, what did I do though? Why is it going to, it's going to happen. It's just the blood of the lamb it's going to, like, man, shut up, man. Everybody wants everybody in a frenzy, bro. Everybody wants everybody in a frenzy and weird. Just hold on to who you is, man. This society sucks. The way the world is now. I don't trust nobody. Don't even try to be my friend. Don't even try to, hey man, what you, man, I'll tell you, man, I'm good. I don't need no new friends. Like I told you, all of my pain from people have come from people who were my friend at one point. Every last one of the people was my friend. It's to the point now where when I look at people and I'm talking to them, and say if we best homeboys, or say if you my girlfriend, I'm already thinking about how it's going to be when we're not together while I'm talking to you. I won't push for it. I'll try everything. But like nowadays, you got to be ready to leave anything in 30 seconds and never look back. Nowadays, you got to be ready to cut people off in an instant. Like nowadays, you got to edit your life real harsh. You got to edit your life real harshly now. But yeah, I avoid people. I avoid new people. I avoid new settings. Because our culture, our people, we too own one. We are on one, bro. To where it's just safe to stay in the house, stay out the way, man. You're not going to find nothing out there. Ain't nothing good out here, bro. Ain't nothing good under the sun but you. You important. People love you. Your mama love you. God love you. Your kids love you. People love you, man. People rock with you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to find these people. A dangerous moth is going to flock to you first and try to cover up your whole life. A moth is going to get to you first and bat the other moths from even getting to you. And then try to put your light out. I'm telling you, man, everything is super competitive. Everything is super shallow. Everything is just ratchet. Everything is just, man, listen. Y'all have a blessed one, man. I try to get on here and tell y'all, man, you special. You highly favored. God loves you just as much as you love everybody else. Attack your life, don't let it attack you. And that's it, man. I just had to holler at y'all, man. Watch for darkness in the forms of people too. Because it might not be like the usual suspect. It might be like somebody that's close to you. You see what I'm saying? You don't see me around a lot of people because everybody got close to me and burned me. So, you know what I mean? No victimization, just realization.